the rainforest, the most dangerous of all places on Earth, where one sound can... No! Hello, Annie Rainforest. Chris made what? Señorita! Tacos! Oh, señor! Señor! Señor? Sí, señor. Chris made it! What? Hello? Oh! People often ask me, how do you bake your own bread? No! Oh, not again. Hello.
Listen up, imbecile.
Oh, it's you again.
Chris has made a competitive deck.
What?
You need to guide
Chris has
him.
made...
Yeah, I thought he was an idiot.
Chris always makes
You
jank.
need to guide him. He needs your assistance.
I'll be there. I'll come right away. I know that I mostly play jank on this channel. And I know that my decks, while they are very extravagant, should we say, when they win in the most glorious and most fashion. They might not be the most reliable deck to take to a tournament. But sometimes I happen upon a deck which is so strong that just crushes reliably. Which is my definition of a competitive deck. It crushes reliably. Last time that happened, that was with Luis Scott Vargas's Field of the Dead deck. I don't know if you remember when I played that deck. That deck just won all the time. I think won like 80% of the games. It's just like 10 in a row and stuff like that. But then it happened to me again yesterday. I happened upon a deck like this, but this time it was created by me. Or I should actually give credit where credit is due. This was actually very much inspired by a membership deck. I remember I played Samantha Geist's Snow deck. And then I got thinking about Snow and how I can make Snow better, because there's one card there's a few cards actually in Snow which are really, really good. And then there's some which are good sometimes. And then I realized if you take out the cards which are only good sometimes and you keep the good cards which are always good, well, I've created a pretty good deck. So here's the deck. No further ado's here. Here is the masterpiece that I call the masterpiece. And one very interesting fact about this deck, before we talk about it too much, is it's only using common lands. I think that's kind of amazing. It's a Snow deck, yes, and it's very much built around Frost Augur being the powerhouse that it is. So Frost Augur, if you haven't seen this card, for one Snow mana, you can look at the top card of your library. If it's a Snow card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. We have mostly Snow cards in this deck, so most of the time Frost Augur is gonna hit. Of course, sometimes we're gonna miss with this, but almost always we're gonna hit a Snow card with this, which means that if we play it on turn 1, we might be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5, 6 cards out of the Frost Augur, which is just so good and it just wins games reliably. Then you might say, why is there no green in this Snow deck? Well, the thing is, while Jorn, God of Winter, is very, very good when you get him down there and he attacks in and he untaps and he doesn't buy and it doesn't get blocked, he is so freaking unreliable is what I realized. So instead of black, or instead of green, I put in white, and that just made the deck so much better. So now we have so much access to board wipe. We have Blood on the Snow, we have Doomskar, we can Raven's Warning to find the board wipe in the sideboard, we can Fae of Wishes, yes, we also have Fae of Wishes, of course we have Fae of Wishes. We also find the board wipe with that. And then we have all the good snow cards. Graven Lore is amazing. It's super duper amazing. Scry X breaks the amount of snow spent to cast the spell, then draw 3 cards. We have only snow, so we're always gonna scry 5 and then draw the 3 best cards that we need. So we're always gonna find the business that we need. Replication Ring is a late game powerhouse. I wasn't really sold on this card in the beginning. I thought it's just a simple mana stone as every other mana stone. But this card is so good in the control mirror when you get to the ultra late game, when you can just enables you to do insane stuff with this deck. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a night counter on Replication Ring. Then if it has 8 or more night counters on it, you remove all of them. And then you add 8 snow artifact tokens with add 1 mod of any color. You don't sacrifice. I thought these were treasures first that I can only use one time. No. No. As you can see on the right side, you just add 1 mod of any color. And I also thought you sacrificed Replication Ring when this happened. No. No, it can trigger again. You can get 8 more and 8 more and 8 more and 8 more. And they're also colorless, so they're not gonna get removed whenever your opponent plays Ugin. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh, I know, there's a cut there. There's a cut there. I got so excited speaking about this deck. I just wanted to tell you about this little trick right there. The Midnight Clock. The Midnight Clock is just so amazing. I've never seen anyone or any other deck be able to pull this off reliably, where you play Midnight Clock and immediately activate Midnight Clock. This costs like 36 mana or something to do this. But this you can do with a deck like this when you have Replication Ring. You have such insane manas. You have so many ways of going into the sideboard. You can just reliably pick up Midnight Clock. Okay, 36 manas to draw a new hand, sure. And shuffle in your graveyard into your library, most importantly, because if you can do that, you can avoid getting milled, which is often what the kind of control decks are trying to do now, like the rogues and stuff like that. They try to mill you out, but with this thing, at least if you get to the ultra late game, you can just shuffle everything back, which feels good to be safe on that front. We also have Ugin, which is what we got in most cases when we go to the sideboard. And we can pick up Alrund. I'm probably gonna increase Alrund to like 3 or 4 and take out Purphoros, Bronzeblood, and Jorn God of Winter, because, you know, we have only one way of actually putting them out there. So I think having more Alrunds is gonna be easier, because in the late game we can often have 3 or 4 Raven's Warning. We can often play them in the same turn. We can just stack Alrund's Epiphany on top, get enough turns to safely win. That is pretty much the deck, except for the fact that we also have a lot of life gain that I wanted to mention. Search for Glory can gain 3 life. Raven's Warning can gain 2 life. Search for Glory can also search for Ascendant Spirit, which is probably the easiest way of winning. Maybe in combination with Alrund's Epiphany, you can buff this up to be insanely huge when you have all these Replication Rings. And then you just take a couple of extra turns to finish off your opponent. That is the deck, everyone! It's good! I think we might break standard today, everyone. This deck is just so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. I don't normally play good decks. Usually I play Yankee decks, because I have a weird concept. But this concept's just good. It's just a good idea. Now I'm just gonna get crushed, because I've just said that this deck is too amazing to ever lose, but it's too amazing to ever lose. It's so good. Baba Yaga. Okay, eyes done. We didn't get the best start though, to be fair. Best start is definitely the snow guy. The snow guy. He's called the snow guy for a reason. Because he's the snow guy. The guy who you can tap and... this is tapping, by the way. It's the international sign for tapping. You tap him. And then you check the top card, and if it's a snow card, you put it into your hand. Oh man, when you start with that card. Almost a guaranteed win. Almost guaranteed. Portal. Glacial Floodplain. Boot Nipper. What's in it? Oh, he has a mouth inside his mouth. So he can mouth while he mouths. Boot Nipper. You're a genius. You are a genius. Okay. Tajuru Blightblade. And I'll put a 2 counters on it. Sure. Death Touch. Oh, there's the guy I was talking about. The Frost Augur. He is so good. He's so amazing. So amazing. Baba Yaga. Ah, it's a Death Touch deck, probably. Probably. It's weird that he has this though. Ah, it's not weird, because he can fight with it. He can fight with it. I think we'll do Raven's Warning. Put down this, and we can use Frost Augur at any point, which is kind of an amazing feature, I would say, about Frost Augur. Can be used at any point. Typhoid Rats. He could have another fight spell, like the Inscription of Abundance. Could have that. Typhoid Rats, though. Coming in? He's not coming in. Okay. We're gonna check top card. Gonna take that into the hand. Yes. Ooh. Well, I'll put you down. Smack in with the Ravan. Check out his hand. Draw card. Murder, Finn the Fangbearer, and Palukranos. Palukranos. I think we play this next turn so we can play Graven Lore. So we're gonna play Graven Lore and Frost Augur, I feel like. I feel like that's the way. We also want to put a stop here because we might want to use Frost Augur before we search for a card. Could be useful. Okay. Is he gonna Mordor? Is he gonna Finn the Fangbearer? Finn the Fangbearer? Sure. It's gonna be a while before he kills us with poison, so. Yeah, no blocks. Take it. It is 2 poison gunners, though. That's kind of a lot. When I think about it. Kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. Graven Lore. We already have another Graven Lore. I don't think we need another. Could probably take the Fae of Wishes. That could be nice. And I mean, we missed. But what we could do here, it's fine. We'll draw this. We'll check this card. And back that into the hand. We have way too many cards. Okay. Main. What do we even need? Do we need Ugin? Do we ever not need Ugin? That's a question. That's a question. Well, smack in with you. Deal the 1 damage. Badank, badunk, baskabali, hunk. Destroy all creatures. Yes! 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 And always just return Frost Augur. Because he is the boss. The absolute boss. The thing with this deck is, you get to the point very quickly where you can almost board wipe every turn. Which is kind of over. Okay. Check out the top card. Yes, Blinks, take that. Sure. Destroy all creatures. The thing is, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that we board wipe like every turn. And we can also, when we get this replication ring started, we can just get so much mana that we can recur the deck any number of times, so it doesn't matter if we dig through the deck either. Murder, sure. Replication ring. Replication ring, it's good to get these started. Frost Augur versus Fae of Wishes. I think we granted him. We start work on the midnight clock. I think we take up. So much mana. So much mana might just start taking extra turns, you know? Why not? Why not at this point? Baba Yaga. Nighthawk Scavenger. Okay, some Knuters on there. I mean, that thing can just shoot with this, so. Shoot that thing. Put down the Fae of Wishes. Last turn. And what do we do next turn then? Next turn. The thing also about a replication, I probably said this in the intro, but I didn't realize how amazing it is. First of all, okay, you need to get to 8 counters. That takes a long time, sure. But when you get to 8 counters, I thought what happened is you sacrifice replication ring and you get 8 replication rings. No, you don't sacrifice the replication ring. So after another 8 turns, you get another 8 counters and another 8 or another 8 replication rings, another 8 replication rings. It just never stops. Ooh, I congrats. Doing the business there. Okay. Well, we'll smack his face, I guess. And now we might start taking extra turns also, because why not? And granted. Granted. Might need another Ugin. Because we're probably gonna minus this Ugin, so then we might need another Ugin. You know, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Okay. And sure, we'll minus 10 you. Got a couple of lands here. What things going here? Can do the Frost Augur. Can do you. That's 7, that's good. Keep this guy. Get the bird. Shoot his face. Wink. As you can see, it's kind of difficult to get anything going versus this deck. Kind of difficult, I bet. Kinda difficult. Kinda difficult. Midnight Clock. But it feels so weird to play just good deck. It's a really good deck. Okay. Search for Glory. What are we gonna search for even? I don't even know. What do we need? What do we even need that we don't have? This warning? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe that's what we need. I don't know. Maybe that's what we need. Baba Yaga. I feel like this deck, honestly, might be a... Let me just take a break. Might be a contender for like a tournament deck? Just me? I feel like this deck will do really well in tournaments. I might be wrong. This doesn't run counters, but we could just have a couple of counter spells in the sideboard. Let's start. Okay, smack it. The birds be smacking. The birds be smacking. I wish there was a way of proliferating these though, to get the 8 easier. So that you can win more? Yes! So that I could win more! I'm not content with just winning. It's Quentin! Tarantino. It's Quentin Tarantino. Does he look like that? Sometimes it looks. Sometimes it does not. You go first. This is a one-lander, but since we have the Frost Augur, I feel inclined to keep these. What I feel like. Odd place. I wonder if we go for a black here, or if we go for another blue. The question. I think we go for a Aegis Turtle. You have Aegis Turtle, sir? Really? Oh, that's it. Ooh, he's gonna turn toughness into power, isn't he? Some kind of aggro deck. I think that's what we're gonna do. Could be round? No. Aegis Turtle. Hungry for blood. Well, check top card. See what we find there. That thing, yes. I think we're gonna put down this some black though. Just to be sure that we have the black lands also. That could be good. Oh, eliminates. He realized the power of Frost Augur. This is like the best card in the deck also. I mean, a card for one which draws you cards is just a little bit over. Just a little bit. Do we Raven's Warning? I guess we do. Raven's Warning. There's so much life gain also in this deck. You never feel... Like, even against an aggro deck, you can so easily... Oh my god, he runs counterspells. Okay. Hey! Let's see. You run Aegis Turtle and counterspells. Let's see what you're about, Quentin. See what you're doing there. Turtling is quite literally turtling, right? Oh, green tail. Smacks in. Do I play this now? I think I play this now. Doesn't count it. Okay. Doomskar and Blood on the Snow. Yes, we want both of those. Preferably another land also. Oh, Frost Augur. Can we say no to Frost Augur? I think we have to because we need our land, but man, that feels bad. Okay. Feels so bad. Okay. It's Quentin. He's gonna put something else on this, or is this... Is he content with the Dream Tail Heron at this point? Gonna buff it up further. Okay, down 14. Feels like he's holding up Kalispell, just me. But he's just dealing 3 damage over there. I think the Replication Ring is maybe countering it. Maybe. In that case, I think we put this down as a blocker. No. Not. Then we're gonna search for Glory. That will also give us 2 life points back. Search for Glory. And that was okay, apparently. Well, we have all the removal spells in hand, so I guess what we go for here is just... Probably just life game. Probably just life game. We're up to 17. Smacking again with this. Ooh, is it gonna have a flasher? A flash on the Dreamtail Heron is gonna draw me a card. Yeah, I think so. Ah, pouncing! Shark, I see. Oh. Okay, so that's where I was... All these instants also. I see. Well, he's not dealing much damage, luckily. Okay, put on a counter there. He's surely holding up another Canuter spell. So I think what we'll do here, we'll play this and another Search for Glory. Raven's Warning. He might counter this. No, he doesn't. Okay. Get 2 life points. You can block with the bird if you want to. Search for Glory, get some more life points. And with this, I think we go for another Raven's Warning also. Yeah. Wink! Got 19. We're hardly taking any damage here from Dream Table Heron. He will now, though. When he does something with it. Okay, now with Dream Table Heron. Now he's down to very low manas. Very low manas. I mean, he could have 1 count spells, but he surely could not have 2 here. So I feel like I could... Question is, though. We might need to do double counters or double removal in the same turn. But I'm feeling like that be the case. I think we do this. He has a counter spell. Surely has a counter spell. Get the bird. We foretell this Doomskar. So we can play it for cheapsies soon. And maybe even play this actually. This as a blocker, so we don't take too much damage. And it's also gonna work with the Raven's Warning next time. So we might be able to draw with this. Okay. And even if he pouncing Shore Sharks, he doesn't want to do that on the Fae of Wishes. Probably doesn't. I would wish for him to tap out at some point. Because I think he has another Neutralize. I'm like 99% sure he has another Neutralize. Okay. Returns that. Ah, he got everything there. Got a little bit of everything. But now we'll be able to play both Blood on the Snow and Doomskar, right? Or now we can play Doomskar and Doomskar, I think. Let's see here. We are gonna need... probably Shatter the Sky at this point. Okay, so Doomskar and then another Doomskar. I'm gonna counter this Doomskar, then we're gonna play another Doomskar. And then we're also gonna have a Shatter the Sky on top of all this. Let's see it. Let's see, it gets +3 and gets hexproof. That was November. Was that what you were holding up, sir? You were holding up what? Okay, sure. I thought... okay. Thought you were doing something reasonable, sir. Here's... I was wrong. And also, I keep saying sir. Sir. I'm very polite, I say sir to everyone. Sir Quentin. Okay, Tome Raider. I think I was overestimating what they had. I think he had just 1 cancel or something. Okay. Sure. Sure, sure. What are we gonna have here? What are we gonna pick up? I think Ugin is gonna be good. I think we do... let's see here. And destroy all Planeswalkers with this. That seems kind of reasonable. We're gonna lose 2 cards though. Unless we let him do that again, which we could do actually. It doesn't matter too much for us if he does it again. I think we do this then. Replication Ring. And... let's see, what do we have in the graveyard? We have... let's see, Raven's Warning. We have the Frost Augur in the graveyard, so I think we'll do this. These are all creatures. Return the Frost Augur. And then this guy's probably gonna tick up. He could minus also. Oh, okay. Passes. Then we got Ugin next turn. Ooh, he kills the Frost Augur. I see. He could have a counter spell now. Could definitely have a counter spell, so maybe I should just... nah, what if... as a counter spell, we can't really do much about it. I think we do this. Okay, we did it. 6. Minus 6. Boop. Everything goes. Perfect. Look at this hand. There's so many board wipes in like every game. Okay, Actress, sure. Sure. Home Raider and Island or Dirge Bat. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Didn't want the Dirge Bat. Didn't want the Dirge Bat. Oh, now he's so sad I didn't pick the Dirge Bat. But this is a human though, so you cannot mutate on this. It needs to mutate on something else. What is this? Whenever it's muted, tap up the X target creatures. Cool, cool, cool. I think we do this. Destroy all creatures. Look. Return the Augur. Then we do this. Oh, we're almost creating copies of the Replication Ringer. I think we'll take the Raven's Warning. Boop. And plus in his face. Boop. Feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good about it. Okay, Quentin. Tomb Raider. Come down. Stay in the hand. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Quentin? Quentin, what you gonna do? Tomb Raider. Doomskar. Sure. Sure. Also, it's kind of amazing. Probably said this in the intro also. Only basic lands. Kind of rare for a control deck. Usually, you control decks. What does this do? Lose all abilities. No! No! How could you do such a thing? How could you do such a thing? Well, Frost Augur, Raven's Warning. Guess we'll do this thing also. And then we'll foretell you. And no attacks. That's done. Hopefully he doesn't have his own. That could be a little bad. Okay. Replication Ring. 8 counters. 8 of them. That's pretty nice. Okay, well, we smack him. Smack his face. I mean, you could say that there's a little bit win more, and it is a little bit win more, but when you get to the ultra late game, like, this mana matters, honestly. Dirge Bat is still there in the hand. I think we'll just play the Replication Ring. And shoot his face. Bloop, bloop, bloop. He wants to have a creature, of course, to mutate with this, so they can Dirge Bat kill the Ugin. Ooh, now he plays it. Well, in that case, I kind of want to get rid of this. Because the Dirge Bat's a little bit dangerous. It can actually do something. And if it can do something, it's way too dangerous. You all know that. Enter. We cannot take any chances here. No chance. No. Quentin. I think what we search for now is the way to recur the deck, actually. They have a lot of juice in the graveyard. A lot of juice. He beholds the multiverse. 2 top. So I'm gonna be a removal spell for the Frost Augur. Or the Ugin. I'll say. Okay. Baron. Ooh. Bounces Ugin, that seems weird. Okay. Sure. Oh, it might have been a counter spell then. Might just have been a counter spell. I think that even though it might be a counter spell, I'm gonna Midnight Club. I'm just gonna Midnight Club. It's not a snow thing though, so I messed up a little bit there. But. Play Ugin. Shoot Baron. Because I should have used this first. Now I feel like a fool. A dingo's fool. Smack him though. Turn. Quentin. I think we got him. Okay. Well, this thing, how many counters can we add on this? I'm interested to see. I think we want to use one mana to check out the top card. Okay. And our counter there, our counter. I think next turn this is going off. It's already on 6 counters, that's pretty good. Plus his face. And we're feeling pretty good about it. 7 counters on it. And next turn we can draw 7 cards with this. Get everything back. Yes, Frost Augur. We go first. It's good. Unless it's red, then he burns it immediately. Because then I'm gonna be sad about it. It doesn't do that. Oh, Frost Augur turn 1. Oof. One of the reasons I actually play this deck is just that Frost Augur is so good. Often give you 3 or 4 cards in the beginning. Before your opponent starts doing anything about it. Okay. Of course. Of course. It's like 1 in 12. No, not 1 in 12. Let's see. We have 12 cards in 60 cards or something. Math. Impossible. Okay, that thing I'm gonna pick up though. Put down this. And let's see. Ted Herb. Bring some nice cleavage here. Skull with a knife to it. Okay, he's killing the Frost Augur now, I think. It's only giving us 1 card, but I mean, if he eats it up with a removal spell, it's essentially 2 for 1. It's pretty nice. Is nice. We have so many Fae of Wishes. Okay, Blood Sheep's Thirst, yeah. Okay, I think we just ramp her. Ramp! We're running rampant with all the ramp. This guy might have counters though. Might have. Probably not. Since he runs it. Okay. Only got 3 manas. Northeast Betrayal. Wow. There's 4 cards. A bit of hit from me. Oh, thing. Ah, okay. Hit the Frost Augur. Hit my Frost Augur. Frackers. Frackers, bandackers. I guess we could do this now. So we need something. Something called lands. Do we just take all the lands and the Frost Augur? That seems reasonable. It's reasonable. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Nice tunnel. Last turn. And now play my Frost Augur. No! But he doesn't have any snow in his deck, so it doesn't do anything for him. Just a 1-1. Oh, it's a 1-2. It's even a 1-2. This guy is amazing. Oh, so strong. 1-2, not just a 1. A 1-2. Calamity Bearer, okay. Now we can play Glimpse the Cosmos. Oh, it's gonna play my Frost Augur. No! But it's perfect that I played that because now we can kill it. Destroy all creatures. And return our own Frost Augur so we get back. Yep. Now I want it back. I want you back. I want you back. I want all of you back. All of you. I want all of you back. I want all of you back. I want all of you back. Nice dance. It is a nice dance. Frost Augur. Slain. Agar Freezing Flame. No! Gonna freeze my flame! Gonna freeze my flame! Gonna freeze your flame! Freeze your flame! Okay. Destroy! Return! Have we done this a couple of times now? I think so. Ted Herb! Gonna have the removal now for the Frost. Ooh! Tyrant Sang... Tyrite? 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 Tyrite, I think it's Tyrite. Right? It's Ty, right? Tyrite, okay. Agar. Freezing Flame! Ogre's Giant! Oh, body! You have so much business there. So much business. And I only have this card. But this card happens to be amazing. Boop. Clear up. Oh, we only played land. Didn't think about that little thing right there. Little fact. Factorino. Ted Herb. Out of Giants now, no? Calamity Bearer. Okay, sure. Glimpse the Cosmos? No. Why do you never glimpse the Cosmos, sir? How can you not glimpse the Cosmos when you have the possibility to glimpse the Cosmos? Get it? You just Shatter the Sky again. so, this deck can board wipe. It has no problems at all with board wiping. It's just never ever been a problem with this deck. That's why it's so good. Because it's horrible to play against. Oh, Basalt Ravager. I see. Dealing the 2 damage, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control the creature type in common. Oh, so if you had all those giants, it would deal a lot of damage. That's cool. That's cool. Glimpses some Cosmosians. I think it's time. Probably to go for Ugin. Can also go for Alrund. Weird, but weird choice, but maybe we can do that. That's what I think we'll do. We'll do this and the flyers. The birdie boy, the wishes, and faster. With 2 counters of getting the replication ring off. That's kind of nice. That kind of nice. We might even use Fae of Wishes again. I'll see that. North's Betrayal. No! Gonna find her. Frost Augur. Frost Augur. We only have Frost Augurs. He could take his own Crocs or something though. That could be nice, bro. Could even play the Crocs. I mean, there's 15 cards in the graveyard. Easily play that Croxa. Could be nice. Could be nice, could be nice. I could get rid of my snow-covered island. If I can't play that. Yeah, devastating. Okay. A Frost Augur? Oh, I don't see what he took away here. Surely I must. I can see it there. Frost Augur, and I can see his exile. Calamity there. Ooh, Invasion of the Giants. Oh, I thought it was the thing which dealt 4 damage. It was not. It's just Christ. Draw a card and reveal a giant from your hand. Deals 2 damage to something. Yeah, no blocks. Drag it. I prefer to draw some cards, I think. Okay. Smack in with these bad boys. Badank badunk. Draw a card. Do we Ugin minus a lot, but then we can't kill... No, we can kill Crocs also. No, oh wait. I don't need to minus a lot. All I need to do is this. When I think about it. Put down you. Put down you. Put down you. All the Fae of Wishes in the world are there to block. What's the 3rd part of Saga? Next giant costs 2 less to cast, okay. Can deal 2 damage to Ugin now, that's fine. Yeah, to Ugin, surely. Oh, face! Okay. Going for that face damage. A giant source would deal damage to a permanent or player, just double that much damage. So he could now use this in combination with Croxa. Deal 6 damage to my face. That's some damage. That's a lot of damage there, sir. A lot of damage. Oh, a lot of damage. A lot of damage. That seems like the play, right? Play this. Play this. Decent. And then I need to use my Ugin to get rid of everything. It's kinda good. Seems kinda good. It's kinda good. We could use all our Fae Wishes to get more things back also. Okay. Play this first. But then it won't deal the double damage. So, okay. Calamity Bearer. Ah. Yep. Okay, 8 of those, that's kind of nice. I think since we have Ugin, we probably just want to recur the deck and draw a silly amount of cards. What I feel like. So, if we can -2, we can get rid of these. And this. But then we get rid of all our Fae of Wishes. Not a -4, then we get rid of everything. Probably we want to return this first, so we do this. These 2 back to hand. Or this Fae Wish back down, I mean. We smack in with them. We -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. With everything he has. And then we grant it again. Because why not? And maybe Heliod's intervention or Alrund? Alrund is kind of nice. I think we'll take Alrund. And then we can also play it. Can also take it. Just another turn, because why not? It could be kind of nice. Also clear this entire board. I think we end a turn there. And we take a midnight clock. That seems kind of nice. Putting on some counters there. Wink, wink, wink. This just feels good, also. This just feels so goddamn good. Blink, blink, blink. Takes counters, sure. Give his face. Smack his face. Oh, maybe as a haster or something. We'll stay back. With one Fae of Wishes. So, next turn we should be able to go off with the midnight clock. We're gonna have 8 counters. We only need to 4 more manas to get the midnight clock. That's kind of nice. Then we get a new hand. Ted Herb. Bone Crusher. Oh! Goes for the damage. Goes for the damage, huh? Well, 3 damage to you. Ah! It's me! Your friendly neighbor, Chris! Why is he always so friendly? I don't know. I just felt like mixing the Mexican with the Japanese. That's what we're doing today. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to say thank you so much to our latest members on the Patreons and on the YouTubes. So thank you so much, Raumen Ganef. Sounds like Ganondorf. Ganef, that's a cool name. And then another cool name, honestly, Justin D. Ray. Man, Justin, if you get a guitar, I know there's a channel called Justin Guitar, but Justin D. Ray, get a guitar, ladies gonna be crazy. If they're not already crazy about you, gonna be crazy bunch. If you do that. Got nothing to show you really, except for this. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.